And you're tuning in to The Trends right here on TV3. My name is AJ Akwako Sapon, and I'm really excited to have joining me on the show celebrated comedian, a man that has literally sold shows from Accra to Copenhagen to there's a place you went to recently in somewhere in the Scandinavian areas.
Yes.
Where?
It's
Helsinki. I have a friend in Helsinki, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only Basketmouth. Woo! And he has an event happening tomorrow. And if you have not as yet booked your ticket, what have you been waiting for? Cancel Culture is happening tomorrow at the Grand Arena at Accra International at the Accra International Conference Center. Make sure you're there, but we'll be getting into that very shortly on why you should be in the auditorium to experience the most epic laughs. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Basketmouth. Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well.
How's the year started for you? How's the year been? It's been 3 months in the year.
It's been a ride. I've been on tour.
You have? Cancel Culture has been going on tour.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So we did about 16 cities.
Really?
16 shows, yeah.
In what continent?
In Europe.
Okay.
And the UK. Yeah.
Okay.
So we did about like 7 or 6 in the UK, then we did the rest in Europe.
And now we're going to the African side.
We're doing Africa.
Okay, so it's Ghana, and then where else we're heading to?
Ghana is the first
Okay.
African country.
Of course, because we are your people.
Yeah,
I mean, we're your brothers and sisters.
Yeah,
So it's only right that you start from us.
Yeah, it's funny enough. The same thing happened last year when I was doing on Propo.
Okay.
When I came back, Ghana was still the first.
Amazing. So is it that tour always begins the first half of your year?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
So the way we started, we changed the whole thing. So this year every year, starting from last year, we start the tour in February. So we do February, March, Europe, UK. Then we come to Africa, do Ghana. Same way we did last
Okay.
year. Then after Ghana, we're thinking of doing Abuja.
Okay.
Before I go back to North America.
Oh, okay,
North America
okay.
will be June to July to early August.
All right.
And that we're doing about 24.
Ooh, wow.
It's a lot.
So we can expect 24 cities all across Northern America. Okay, now I'll make sure to book a slot in one of the 24.
That would be amazing.
I definitely look forward to it.
So the year is
But
really tall.
it's okay. I love that. Now, honestly, he's showing us how we can push comedy to the whole entire world. But I'll be coming to you on what we can expect tomorrow. Because tomorrow is literally Basketmouth Day in Ghana.
Yes.
Officially declared and honored. But let me come to you, Adam, because we are also counting down towards one of the biggest events on our calendar, the TGMAs, the Telecel Ghana Music Awards. I'm still stuck on VGMAs. And Akabenu. And as well, let's quickly look at 2 segments. The Artist of the Year and Most Popular Song of the Year. Then we'll get into all that we can expect tomorrow for Basketmouth, Cancel Culture. But who are your nods? Let's take a look. If we can put the nominees on the screen quickly. You've been talking about it literally all evening through to today on Most Popular, Artist of the Year. So we have Black Sheriff, King Promise, Kwame Eugene, Nasi, Sarkodie, and Stone Boy. Now that is something we're really excited to see. But Adam, what are your observations about them? Is there anyone missing from it?
For this category, I don't think there is anyone missing.
Okay.
I mean, if you are looking at the year under review, and if you want to even, compare the kind of impact song-wise and the audience appeal, it's set. But there are others who feel like Amrado should have been in there. I think that Amrado had a good year with his song. However, I think that in terms of the audience appeal,
he's not reached Artist of the Year level yet.
He should do more.
Okay.
And it's not late for him. So I think that with this set, we are good. These 6 people did amazingly well. And I think they all deserve to be there. Whoever we want to push in there, it may be hard. You understand? At times, yes, you have a song. I was one of the people who think that in terms of the audience appeal, yes, he did a show in a Jisu, but it doesn't only lie in hosting your show, but gracing certain stages.
Also
if you look
adds
at the
to it.
stages I mean, other
Between
people here.
King Promise, Stoneboy, Starpod,
And even going out, Nasi
Kwame
had a
Eugene,
show,
Nasi,
went out there to perform. I mean, it's not just even about Ghana here, but if you look at international-wise and the kind of stages they have graced, if you look at Nasi, the kind of stages he has graced, I mean, it goes beyond just having your own concerts. And that is why I think that Amrado, I mean, should not give up. There's another chance for him.
Oh yeah, next year.
If you look
next
at
year might be Amrado's year.
the song of the year,
Yeah.
I mean, most popular song of the year, that's where people think that he should have also been in there with his Kwekwanansi. And there's another one song, Ampong, Style Baby.
Okay.
Mitiyamiasi Style Baby.
Okay.
I told Roro, I saw that legendary producer posted, and I told him that there is like about 2 weeks or so window for corrections. So they can reach out to TGMA, I mean, produce the figures to show. Now, when there is a cutoff, I remember the time we were doing some compilation for them.
Okay.
We got to the song of the year. The songs we had
Were too many.
now, when it gets to the board and they have to do cutoff, they have to bring numbers. And that is where, from my sources in there, that is where Amrado fell short. I mean, in terms of the numbers.
Because when you're looking at the kind of songs and the streaming numbers.
People were talking about Jackie's song, but if you look at the streams behind Jackie's song from Boomplay, Apple Music, YouTube.
She made the
I
mark.
mean, it's so mind-blowing. So, and I really love that numbers part from VGMA because we are always talking about, I mean, getting our songs out there. And streaming is important.
Yeah.
The reason, I always say, the reason that Afrobeat got that place in terms of streaming, no, those days it was under world music and other things.
Yeah.
The reason we got there was some of the huge streams coming from Nigeria. I mean, 80 million streams, 70 million streams, and they started paying attention to Afrobeat. And if you want to go at the streaming, increasing our streaming numbers is the way to go. So I think it's good that they use it to do the cutoff. So let's all work hard.
Yeah, okay. Now, Tilly, Artist of the Year. Is anyone missing in there?
No.
Okay.
For the first time, I didn't see Joe Metal, and I was like, thank God.
Oh,
like,
wow.
thank God.
Wow.
No,
This is giving hater energy.
No, it's not. It's not.
giving hater energy.
If you know, you know. This is
It's giving a lot of hater energy. I don't know if I should be mad or I should
be proud of me. Be proud of me that I'm able to say this on TV because
You think the gospel people didn't make enough of a mark last year?
not that. I think it got to a point
It's
now
tokenism.
people were feeling like, is this like
slot for him.
like is it like a slot for him just because you want
Wait,
gospel
is
to be
the only gospel
represented?
in there is Nasi?
Nasi.
KCS didn't get it.
No.
Oh, wow.
You get it.
Okay.
So, and sometimes even listen, me too. I'm in the media, and these artists they have management team that we work with. And 1 year like that, Joe Mensa was one of the team. The core members was like, this year, dear, we don't even know how we appeared there. But when you go, they will say, oh, the numbers and the numbers there. Even the artist and his team realized
No,
that
but sometimes
this year,
the numbers are also overwhelming because we have people streaming from all across the world.
if it was, why did he get reluctant last year? If he thought he really had the
No,
upper hand.
that was confidence conversation.
Confidence
on
of what?
Walker in confidence. Say, oh, me the minister that
No, that is a table because at some point, if listen, you are a creative.
Yes.
If you did well the year under review, you know, and then you move in that direction. But if you didn't, and something happens, you feel like, okay, this thing could be a bit shady. And to me, I think it was a plus for the TGMA that they made it clear that this thing is not enshrined or entrenched for this particular artist. And that was like some sort of, they vindicated themselves. But I think what I want to talk about with this particular one is the fact that the Telecel guys came along with the Ghana Music Awards because it was one of the conversations that people were wondering
they
what
did
was
go
going
to
to happen.
Ghana Music before becoming
we were wondering. And to
Yeah.
me, I said on radio that this thing, they had to come along because a certain year under review, there's an entire conversation by celebrities, people that have influence, that are mentioning Telecel. And if you're a brand that wants to establish your name, you might as well go along. So I'm very excited that they stuck with them.
Fabulous. And we're excited to see it. It's on the 1st of June. So we're counting down to our big event and the votes.
Make you know time.
But Basketmouth, you're also an artist. You've come out with an incredible album that I honestly was bobbing a lot to.
Thank you.
But what are your thoughts about the Ghanaian music industry? Is there anyone in particular you're looking to maybe collaborate with?
A lot of them.
Okay, like?
It's Black Sheriff.
Okay.
There's this guy, King Promise.
Okay, yes.
I'm trying to. His name is here.
Stoneboy, Sarkodie,
Stoneboy.
Shatawale.
Stoneboy. I've done with Shatawale.
You have?
There's my guy, Sarkodie.
Okay.
Like there are loads of.
So the list is there.
Yeah.
When can we expect a new album from you?
So I'm looking at dropping an album this year. I don't know the exact date yet, but we have some songs already that I took out from the previous album to use for the next.
So you didn't put everything on that
I
album.
didn't.
So you shortlisted and you have songs to book.
Yeah.
Do you have a working title for the new album?
Yeah, the last album was Uburu. The second album was Uburu, but like the part 2.
Okay, so Uburu Part 2.
Uburu Part
All right, okay.
Yes.
Are you looking to change your style or do something interesting or different on the new album?
So with the new album, it's going to be about it. So for every album, we change. Like Yabas was high life, Igbo high life, and hip hop and Afrobeat, like a fusion of that. Then with horoscopes, it was a bit of but lesser Afrobeat, lesser high life. Yeah. So we went more to the Afrobeat side and made it a bit more contemporary. Then with Uburu was a blend of everything.
Is there any genre you might not touch?
Yeah, I'm a piano.
Really?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know, like I don't like it.
Yeah, but it's not your style.
It's not mine.
Okay.
So the thing is, it's the kind of music I make, it doesn't blend into it. So not like I don't like it. It's just a case where I don't know how I can blend it into Afrobeat and be satisfied
with it.
But there's a song that I have that has a touch of Amapiano. That's one of the reasons I took it out. So when he did that, I don't know how I feel about it. I love the song, but because of it's not my space, it's not my. I don't feed on it.
Okay.
It's not our music.
It's a southern beat that we're jumping on and creating our version.
I'm still trying to see how I can make it sing.
Work. I like that. Now let's talk about cancel culture. Do you feel that the wokeness in the world is preventing the jokes from hitting as hard as it used to be?
Yes. That's the only reason.
Okay.
The cancel culture is really affecting, the limits that comedians can go to. So sometimes we go overboard, for sure. I'm not going to lie about it. But people are now a bit more
sensitive.
A bit too sensitive. Like, right now there's barely any topic you can dwell on and not possibly get cancelled for it. And that's my approach. Those topics, I want to talk about it. But I want to talk about it like I'm on their side, like an observational kind of, delivery. So I'm observing what they don't like while still talking about it.
How are you able to be sort of navigate? Because a lot has changed in terms of what people allow and don't allow over the last few years. Yeah. How have you been able to sort of adapt to the changes, but still remain relevant as probably the biggest comedian out of Nigeria?
Yeah, so it's teamwork. Because sometimes my creativity doesn't filter what they presume to be, under the cancel culture umbrella. Yeah. It's just my creativity. I can't stop the process.
True.
So when I'm done with the process, I now present it to the team. But I just wrote this material and I run it by my manager and a few other guys. And he's in that space. He knows. He's older than me, but he took it upon himself to dwell in that space where he can tell me that, bro, this is not going to work. This is not good enough. You understand? So that's his job to tell me that. Not like it's not good enough. This is going to offend.
It's going to ruffle feathers.
You don't want to do that. I'm like, oh, why? You now tell me that. I say, oh, okay. Then I take it out. And for every time I take out those things, it weakens the material. Do you understand? And when I look at it, I'm like, dude, this is not offensive. He say, yes, to you it's not.
But to a whole other group.
People, they find it. And I say, okay, is there a way we can go around it? So it's become a bit more difficult because I love the direction of the material, but now I have to let it go. You can imagine creating a masterpiece, and like a painting or like a movie, and your best clip, your best scene, you go like, man, you have to take it out.
Wow. Then, it affects everything.
Yeah, it affects everything. So now you're taking it out and you're like, okay, how can I run around and still end here. So it's become a bit more difficult, but you have to do it the way they want it. If not, you're gonna get cancelled.
Aish.
Yeah.
And tomorrow you're going to be speaking on cancel culture.
Yeah,
and give me
probably
us
might get
material.
cancelled tomorrow night.
We love you too much to cancel you, but I hear it's almost sold out. It's
Amen.
almost sold out.
Oh, really?
So I hear.
Yay.
Like my little birdie is telling me that if you are not yet getting your ticket, if you don't fast, you're not very fast and you're able to get through to the short code, you're literally done.
Yeah.
So how can people be a part of cancel culture tomorrow?
So for the people that want to buy the ticket online, is vtickets.com. I think it's vtickets,
Yes.
VEETICKETS.com.
Yes.
And to buy it from the outlet, I think there's a code
Yes.
that you.
As well, you can.
Yeah,
use
but
to
you can
get
buy
all that.
tickets at the venue.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
So you can come through. We'll reserve a small amount for all those that we love. So you can come
Why do
through.
people do this? They like coming.
No,
they like
Ghanaians
buying
are very
tickets.
last minute.
Like
We're
they think-
extremely last minute.
And you think we're gonna
We
die before the
yeah.
show.
No, they must make sure that you are here. Also, they've seen you on
I'm
TV.
here now.
They've seen
Go
you.
get
They're
your
like,
tickets.
okay, so you're coming. But of course, a lot of incredible artists are also going to be, or comedians are also going to be on there. I saw Jacinta being the
performing.
female. I saw Bucci as well.
Bucci's
I'm
performing.
excited about that. So
Lexi,
who?
I'm so-
Lexi. Is that Obi? Me, my eyes are too bad.
That's not
So
Lexi.
Lexi is featuring.
That's
That's
not
not
Lexi.
That's not Lexi.
So who else is going to be on there?
We've got I Go Save.
I Go
Save.
Save.
Comedian
I
from-
love that.
Comedian is based in Abuja. His name is Koboko. The guy here is the second guy, just below Jacinta.
Wonderful.
That guy is a monster. I
good,
don't
eh?
perform after him.
Hey!
Yeah, never.
Hey!
Look, no,
So there
no.
must be a few more people before you come on.
Yeah, he had to perform after me. You know, there are some like Benny Mac
Yes,
in
yes.
America. It's hard to perform. He's a train wreck. You can't perform after
can't
him.
go after him.
Doesn't mean that they are better than you.
Yeah,
but,
but they will get the
destroy
laughs.
the crowd.
Yeah.
Koboko is that guy.
They will not laugh.
Eh?
They will not laugh when you come.
No, not that they won't laugh, but he will drain them.
Yeah, there'll be too much laughter
they'll-
pains.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
my
after
ribs.
someone like Koboko, you should put up like a music break.
So people
Like
can
they
breathe.
yeah, he's a monster. I'm afraid of that boy.
I'm so excited about this. So
Yeah.
it's happening tomorrow,
Yeah.
the 30th of March at
30th of
the
March.
Accra International Conference Center.
Yeah.
You have no reason to miss it. This Easter, you're not going anywhere. You're not going to Kwewu. You're not going to Volta. You're staying here right here in Accra. You have to spend it with cancel culture, with the world famous Basketmouth. Now, why Ghana? Why always Ghana on that list, starting or ending a big tour with us?
So the thing, when I write a set, right, I take this set outside. Like I'm done with the writing in December, November, thereabout. So I take the set and I do my tour in the UK and Europe, wherever. But now these are Africans and Europeans that they are not in Africa right now. So their mindset is a bit different. So when you do a tour like that in that region and you want to bring it back to Africa, you need an audience that are a bit,
A nice blend.
like a nice
Yes.
blend. Ghana is a nice blend.
I like that.
So I like to start with Ghana, try it, and work my way up because it's the same set, but it tends to change based on your environment. So I like using Ghana as like my guinea
love
pig because it's
we're-
easy.
and we're
It's
happy
easy.
to do
Trust
it.
me.
A launch pad.
Yeah, launch pad.
Yeah, but
like,
that-
and I like testing the material because you guys are, first of all, the way you guys
Yeah.
consume our material is a
Yeah.
bit different from
Yeah.
the way Nigerians consume
Consume
it.
the material. We
Yeah,
love
so
that.
when we get a certain kind of consumption and
Yeah.
we like the direction, we
Then
know
we keep
how.
going.
Yeah, we keep going. We know
Yeah.
the direction to go.
But Ghana Jollof is the best, right?
Now you don't want don't
No,
do
no,
that.
I'm just saying.
Uh,
because
y-
you said it
yes,
was the best.
yes, it's the best.
That is the best.
Yes,
it's the best of all the rest, yes?
It's like at gunpoint too.
I did a skit.
Yes,
about
I
it,
saw.
yeah.
And then you flew it in, and we're
And,
happy about
yeah,
that.
so the
but
thing
if
about-
you didn't fly it in, you experience it
So the thing
tomorrow.
about that Ghana Jollof argument,
Yeah.
it's hard for people to. Music is music, but you can't compare hip hop to reggae music.
What
It's
I-
music. No, I'll explain. It's how it's prepared. Do you understand? Even in Nigeria,
We'll take
we
it
have
back.
about like 10 different ways we prepare our
Prepare
jollof.
our jollof.
There are some jollofs in Nigeria that I don't like
Uh-huh.
based
But
on
some
the
that
way
you
it
do.
is prepared. There are some that I love. in Ghana,
Oh, no, we'll leave it there. We'll
so
leave
in
it there.
Ghana, the same thing. There are some I'm like, dude, this is dope. And I tried that one. No, why didn't you guys do it the same? So it's just the
But on a
process.
scale.
Process. It's okay.
On a scale,
On
is
that
it-
note, we are
it's the
done.
same. Let's say it's the same.
On that note, we are done. Because we've run out of time, but of course, inviting you to be a part of the incredible audience happening tomorrow at Accra International Conference Center is Basketmouth Cancel Culture, but also reminding you that the biggest reality show on television is happening this weekend. The 30th and the 31st is Perfect Match Extra Season 2. So please log on to the website perfectmatchextra.tv to get all the details you need, fill your form, and be a part of the biggest reality show on Ghanaian television ever on the 30th tomorrow and 31st of March. My name is AJ Akwaku Sapon. I did this with Edem Mensah Tochome. I did it with Tilia Kiadipan, of course, the one and only Basketmouth. See you tomorrow at the Basketmouth show, Cancel Culture. And until then, keep watching TV3.
Shout out, go.